Welcome to today's edition of the AII, watching stock news, deal tracker, and advancements in artificial intelligence. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to the latest episode of the AII podcast. For stock news today, NVDA has announced its next-gen GH200 Grace Hopper platform, and LDOS has entered a strategic collaboration with Permion. Then we're going to take a look at some projections for the global blockchain AI market. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Right, so NVIDIA Corporation, which trades on the NASDAQ under the ticker NVDA, has announced the next generation NVIDIA GH200 Grace Hopper platform. This is based on a new Grace Hopper superchip with the world's first HBM3E processor, all built for the era of accelerated computing and generative AI. The new platform, according to the press release, is built to handle the most complex generative AI workloads, spanning large language models, recommender systems, and vector databases. Jensen Huang, the founder and CEO of NVIDIA, explains, quote, "To meet surging demand for generative AI, data centers require accelerated computing platforms with specialized needs. The new GH200 Grace Hopper superchip platform delivers this with exceptional memory technology and bandwidth to improve throughput, the ability to connect GPUs to aggregate performance without compromise, and a server design that can be easily deployed across the entire data center." End quote. Next up, LDOS Holdings, Inc., which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol LDOS, has entered a strategic collaboration with AI and machine learning platform company Permion to accelerate the use of AI in critical national security mission sets. LDOS Intelligence Group CTO Robert Francischini explains, quote, "Our collaboration with Permion will help advance data-driven decision-making and operational support for government agencies and organizations. Game-changing technologies like AI are evolving at a rapid pace, as we've witnessed over the last year alone. By joining forces with Permion, we can leverage their impressive neurosymbolic and generative AI technology. Using Permion's advanced platform with our trusted AI and machine learning will enable both companies to deliver AI-enhanced capabilities to our customers when and where it's needed most." End quote. We're going to pivot away from stock news now and take a look at a report published by Research and Markets, finding that the global market for blockchain AI is projected to grow from $480 million USD in 2023 to $1.18 billion by 2027, registering a compound annual growth rate of 25.2% in the forecast period. The following excerpt from the report's description outlines some factors impacting the growth of the market. Quote, "The growing demand for accessing and managing data efficiently contributed to the growth of the blockchain AI market. Currently, most of the work has become digitalized and is mostly stored on cloud, which is accessed and managed by blockchain AI. Blockchain AI convergence is inevitable because both the technology deal with data and value. Blockchain enables secure storage and sharing of data, whereas AI can analyze and generate insights from data to generate value." End quote. And that's it for today's AII. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences.